Hello, today we are going to talk about Cambridge IGCSE Physics, Paper 2 MCQ, question number 31 to question number 40, 2023, May, June. So we will see the question number 31. The diagram shows the pattern of the magnetic field due to the current I in a straight wire, which is correct. Which row is correct? So we will see here. We are using here the right hand grip rule law we call MPS rule. Imagine gripping the wire with your right hand, with your thumb pointing the direction of the current, and your curled finger shows the direction of the circular magnetic field. So like this way, we can see when we keep our right hand thumb towards the current direction, the curled fingers show in the magnetic field direction like this way. So when we use that, the current direction here, it is downwards. So we can see the curl fingers, looks like the clockwise direction. So direction is this. So that is the Y direction. So direction of field is Y. At the same time, we can see here Q point, which is close to the wire. So high strength of the field. And when we get the P point, far away from wire, so lowest strength of field. Direction of field is Y. Relative strength of field greater at Q than P. So answer is D. Question number 32. In which device the magnetic effect of a current not used? So electromagnets we know we use, loudspeaker we use, relay we use, potential divider we don't use. So answer is C. Question number 33. Fission and fusion are two types of nuclear process. How does the total mass of nuclides produced compare with the total mass of the original nuclide or nuclides in these nuclear processes? So we know total mass of nuclides produced compared with total mass of the original nuclides has to be less in both nuclear fission and fusion processes. So we can see the first column, total mass of fission product compared to original nuclide. Second column, total mass of fusion products compared to original nuclides. So when we come to the A, so same, it is wrong. We know both has to be less. B, the first column it is more, the second column less. First column wrong, but second column thing is correct. Third one, let me see. For the first column, it is less, it is correct. And the second column, it is more, it is incorrect. So answer D, both columns given us less. So that is the answer. Answer is D. Question number 34. The table shows the composition of three different nuclei. Which nuclei are isotopes of the same element? So we know to happen this, same number of proton has to be there, different number of neutrons has to be there. That is a definition for the isotope. Right. So we'll see the first column given with the nucleus X, Y, Z. And the second column given with the number of protons, 3, 3, 4. Third column given with number of neutrons, 3, 4, 3. So first of all, we can see the same number of protons. We can get 3, 3, that means for X and Y. And different number of neutrons, again, we can see for the 3, 4 for the X and Y. So answer, we can take one answer as X, other answer as Y. But inside we can see 4 and 3 doesn't match with the number of protons as same, but different number of neutrons in it can be matched, but one number of protons, that part is incorrect means, so we cannot match with the number of neutrons. So Z we cannot take as answer. So answer is X and Y only, so answer is B. So 35. Which change occurs in the nucleus of a radioactive atom during beta emission? So we can see this is a beta emission, carbon-14 nucleus change into nitrogen-14 nucleus. When we get the carbon-14 nucleus, it contains 6 protons and 8 neutrons. When we get the nitrogen-14 nucleus, it contains 7 protons and 7 neutrons. That means we can see here 6 protons in carbon-14 nucleus has changed into 7 protons in nitrogen-14 nucleus. That means there is one more proton in nitrogen-14 nucleus. So that means in neutron in the carbon-14 nucleus has changed into a proton in nitrogen-14 nucleus and an electron. So we can see a neutron transform into a proton and an electron. So answer is A. Question number 36. A radioactive isotope has a half-life of 8 days. A detector close to a sample of this isotope gives a count rate of 200 counts per minute. Without the source, the background count is 20 counts per minute. What is the count rate due to the source after 8 days? Yeah. So they are asking count rate due to the source only. So we can forget about the background count. So count rate due to the source is equal count rate due to sample minus background count rate. So count rate due to source is equal, we know the sample is 200 count per minute, but background count is 20 count per minute. And the count rate due to the source is 180 counts per minute. So when we draw into a graph that, so counts per minute in y-axis and times in days. In x-axis, we can say 180 getting into half is 90, which is the first half-life within 8 days. So 180 half mean it is 90. So 90 counts per minute at the first half-life. That means to start with the 8 days. So answer is B, 90 counts per minute. Question number 37. Which statement about the solar system is correct? So when we come to the A, all the planets are okay. No, it is wrong. Why? Only 4 inner planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars are okay. While the 4 outer planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, are gas or ice giants. So when we come to the answer B, only the Earth has a moon. No, it is wrong, because we know Mars has 2 small rocky moons named Phobos and Eons. Jupiter possesses over 95 known moons. Saturn holds the highest number of moons with 274 confirmed. Uranus has 28 known moons. Neptune has 16 known moons. So when we come to the answer D, there are many stars in the solar system. Wrong, because we know Sun is the only star in the solar system. So answer C, Pluto is a dwarf planet. That is correct. So answer is C. Question number 38. Comets are bodies which orbit the Sun in the solar system. What is the shape of the orbit and how is the Sun positioned within the orbit? So we know comets orbit around the Sun is elliptical. Sun does not sit in the center of the orbit. So we'll see the first column, it is about the shape of orbit. The second column, it is about the position of the Sun. So when we come to the answer, the circle, it is wrong because it has to be elliptical. Center of the orbit, that also wrong. It doesn't sit in the center of the. And when we come to the answer B, circular, again wrong shape. Not at the center of orbit, that is correct. And when we come to the answer C, elliptical, that is correct, center of orbit wrong. We come to the answer D, elliptical and not at the center of orbit, both are correct. So answer is D. Question number 39. Which nuclear reaction produces the release of energy to power a star? We know to power a star, there's a nuclear fusion reaction. So like this way, two hydrogen atoms like deuterium and tritium, those are the isotopes of hydrogen. They are coming together. That will make fusion process, which makes helium energy and release out one neutron. So nuclear fusion of hydrogen into helium is the answer. Answer is D. Question number 40. What is the definition of Hubble constant? Yeah. When we come to the answer B, the value of the change in wavelength of the galaxy's starlight due to redshift. No, wrong, because that B tells us that describes redshift itself, not the Hubble constant. When we come to the answer C, the constant used to represent the rate of expansion of the universe in all directions is wrong. Anyway, sounds general, but it is vague and not a definition. When you come to the answer D, the estimated constant equal to the age of the universe, that is wrong. Why? Because the Hubble constant can be used to estimate the age of the universe, but it is not equal to it. So when we come to the answer A, we'll see the ratio of the speed at which a galaxy is receding from the Earth to its distance from the Earth. See, this is coming with the Hubble's law. First of all, we'll see what is the Hubble's law. So Hubble's law is what? V is equal h naught into d, where V is equal recessional velocity of galaxy, that is the going away velocity of the galaxy. H naught is the Hubble constant, d is the distance to the galaxy. Right. When we subtract the Hubble constant, we can see h naught is equal to V over d, that means recessional velocity of galaxy divided by distance to galaxy. So that is the ratio of the speed at which galaxy is receding from Earth to its distance from the Earth. So answer is A.